We're gonna show you how to build a mission-ready home gym for under $500, and this may be the most important thing that you do this year. Most cops don't work 9 to 5. They get called in early, they may have to work an overtime shift, or they may work 14 hours. And by the time it's suitable for you to work out after all of that, then you're mentally cooked or too exhausted to work out. Having a home gym is very crucial in this job, so that way you can get in before that 9 a.m. briefing or after that 14-hour shift in order to get maybe even just a 30-minute workout. Having a home gym makes it so that way you're in control. You're still clear-headed before you go into shift, or even when you get long workout, you don't have to drive to the gym. Maybe the gym's closed so you can't make it. Having that home gym makes it suitable for us as law enforcement in order to get that workout in. Now, I know what you're thinking. Coach Ray, that's gonna cost us $3,000. Not even close. We've built a guide to help you build this home gym less than $500. But there's secret weapons that you gotta use, like Facebook Marketplace, garage sales, Craigslist. On these things, you can get weights for 50 cents a pound, or you can get a barbell for $100 or less, because people pick it up in January and they're gonna start new year, new me, and now they don't wanna use it anymore. What I wanna do now is show you around my gym, the stuff that I have, and kind of talk about price and how I got some of it. All right, so first things first, just kind of the layout of the gym itself, the equipment that we got. What I'm gonna talk about first is barbells and weights for the barbell. We have 2 on the wall, 1 on the rack. We have weights on the rack. We have the plate tree as well as plates next to the dumbbell over there. When you're looking at getting this stuff, understand that you don't have to have a specific brand or all of it has to be the same brand. If you notice, we have metal plates in the back. I have Ethos here. I have some Rogue plates, some Fray plates, and there's odd and end plates mixed in between all of them. Dealing with people on Facebook Marketplace, if you can get a set of 45-pound plates for relatively cheap, then take that, right? And then if you can get another set from somebody else or a 25-pound plate, take that. With my stuff to start, I have a Ethos bar, I have an Ethos bench, I had an Ethos rack in itself, I got Etho plates, and then some dumbbells as well that I got from Dick's Sporting Goods. The reason I went there is they had a 0% interest for X amount of months, and it was like 35 or 40 bucks a month. At the time I was paying for a gym membership that was significantly more than that because I had childcare and whatnot, but why not cancel that, save money? Ultimately this becomes mine, and now I have a home gym. So I'm investing in the same thing, except I get to keep the equipment, right? So that's how I have the Ethos stuff that I do, but I've also utilized friends in Facebook Marketplace. These are some of the dumbbells I got from Dick's Sporting Goods, right? And then as you can tell over here, we have kind of odd and end dumbbells. We have some that are rusted entirely, or the rubber coated ones with rusted handles. That's fine. These ones we were able to get off Facebook Marketplace. When we got the rubber coated ones, got them all from the same person. Since we made the drive out there, we're even able to talk them down a little bit of money, specifically because of the rust, but I don't care about the rust. I care about it being a dumbbell and it being 65 pounds or whatever the weight is that I'm getting. And I have that here. We still utilize them, they still work, right? Whatever training you're doing, it doesn't have to be pretty equipment, it just has to be equipment that can work. We have a couple of balls, a kettlebell, need to get more kettlebells. You can find stuff like this. This guy, you can put a barbell in there, do T-bar rows or some sort of rows or single arm push presses with. You can tell it's not made from a company. It's just kind of thrown together. A little bit of weld if you have somebody that can weld it together for you. And it's probably, I don't know, 10 bucks in parts right there. Not super expensive. As far as this side goes, we have all that extra accessory stuff we were talking about. We have bands, jump rope. We have some stretching stuff down here to roll out, whatever the case is. This stuff is a dime a dozen, right? Amazon, people are trying to create their own company or their own brand, selling stuff for cheap. We were able to find a relatively cheap brand where it's held up for years, and now we have those just hanging there for when we need them at our exposure. As far as this goes, it's just a coat rack, right? Amazon as well. The stuff you put in your gym to make it look a little bit nicer, it doesn't have to be super expensive stuff. It just has to be stuff that's effective. In this corner, we have some punching bags. The taller one we actually got from a friend. The friend upgraded his punching bag and he was done with this one, so he just gave it to us so we can utilize that. Utilize your friends. A lot of people are going to maybe get into CrossFit, or maybe they're going to get injured at some point in time. Hopefully they don't, but if they do, maybe they're gonna wanna sell their gear in order to make a little bit of extra money and get something that's gonna maybe benefit them. Take advantage of that, right? You have gyms that close. When the gyms close, they wanna sell their gear, make some money before that gym is gone. You can get good, solid equipment. Doesn't have to be brand specific or all matched to start your home gym. Here's what we recommend. All you have to do is download the link below to get all this information. First, we're gonna talk about barbells and weights. You can get this for 150 bucks or less, but this is where 80% of your strength is gonna come from, right? You can do your squats, your deadlift, and your presses to build all of that. Then we'll talk about kettlebells and dumbbells. Probably get like a pair of each. But if you get heavy, you can do low rep, build that strength, or if you go light, you can build more of the endurance side of it and do high rep. We'll talk about sandbags. Sandbags are fairly cheap that you can get, and it's great because it builds strength, builds core. In the real world, it's an awkward thing to move that you're gonna have to do, so it works. Also, random accessories that you can pick up. You got the jump rope, you got the core roller, you have maybe some bands that you can throw in there, or even rings for hanging on a pull-up bar, right? All of these things are acceptable and will work in a home gym. Here's the deal. With a home gym, you don't have to worry about how many people are in the gym. You don't have to worry about the gym closing or whether you're gonna be able to get the squat rack or not. You have all of that exposure at your home gym. Maybe you work midnights, maybe you work a shift that changes regularly, or maybe you are a actual cop that has court the next morning after you just worked a long shift. Either way, you can make time for that 30-minute workout, or you can do a 5-minute dry fire drill, or even you can cut the pie just right and get a full workout in. It doesn't matter. This job isn't about aesthetics. What matters is the performance, and performance comes from that consistency. We built the guide to make it simple for you. We show you what to buy, what to skip, how to build a legit home gym and less than it costs for an average gym membership within 5 months. If you want to take control of your schedule, your time, all within your space, all you have to do is download the link below. Build the gym, stick to the plan. Let's get in this fight.